sheets of anything that's on there. No, that you keep. Almost everything that's on there, except your activation token. So, the basic rundown of the game is that you are these 4 heroes, and you've got your stormtroopers, and you're trying to get through a mission, as well as defeat the Imperials that are in your way. You've got 2 actions per activation. Activations are going to go back and forth, so like one of the heroes activates, I activate one of my groups. One of the heroes activates, I activate one of my groups. You get the picture. Each activation has 2 actions. Your actions available to you are your move, which is you get movement points equal to your speed. Attack, use your weapon, uses the dice listed on the weapon. Then there's rest, which you don't have to worry about at the moment, and any special actions, some of which are listed on your sheet. But for right now, we'll deal with just move and shoot for the first round, and then as you want to learn more about what your characters do, we can go from there. Now, everybody's got their hit points, their endurance, their speed.
Enjoy.
All the deployment groups have the same thing, and Justin is going to explain the rest of it to you.
Keep going for just a second. I'm going to go hit the head.
Totally.
And I'll be right back. And then I'm going to kick you out again.
Fine. It's just like being back at the office.
You're a designer of this one?
I am one of the developers on it. Justin, John, and the guys whose names get on the box. But I did get to do some of the development work when I came in. It was very exciting. So the mission that we are playing today is called Drawn In. This happens part of the way through the campaign. And at this point, after your latest side mission, whatever it would have been, you found yourself in deep space. All of a sudden, a Star Destroyer comes out, and before you can do anything about it, tractor beam, sucked in, you're in the hangar, and you are surrounded by stormtroopers, and you got to fight your way out.
Oh.
So I will tell you the full official mission briefing of the with what you need to know. So terminals, that's these guys over here. Do I have them all? I have almost all of them. I also need doors. Terminals represent power stations. Rebel figures, that's you guys, can attack a power station. Each of them has 8 health and 1 inherent block. So you'll see these dice when you, like, so say he rolls an attack. This is damage, these are surges. I'll explain what those do as the attacks come up. Like he can surge for 1 damage. So this would be 3 damage. These are blocks. So each shield, the power terminal doesn't roll a defense dice, it just gets that. So it would take 2. Doors are locked to heroes. Imperial players can open them fine. A hero can interact with the door using a skill check to open that. Whenever you want a door, I can explain what skill checks do. But what you need to know is might, the fist, and tech, the wrench, are good. Whatever, if you're better at that, you'll do better at it. When a hero withdraws, we don't have to worry about that. Basically, your goal is to destroy the power stations and get out. So, that is the basic rundown. Kill the guys, get through the doors, blast the power stations, do your best.
All right.
So you begin, you can deploy your figures.
Yeah, you want to check it out?
You can deploy your figures starting on this token and around this token.
Oh, baby, we're in the heat of it.
Yes, you are in the heat of it. And then one of you will get the first activation.
Feels right.
You all start, you have this activation token. You start with a green side up. That means you are ready. And once you've completed your activation, you flip it to exhausted. And then if any of you have questions about the abilities on your cards or things like that, we can kind of address those as we go through, but we're just trying to keep it basic, get playing, and get having fun as fast as possible.
All down with that. So what are the numbers on them for then?
So the numbers are accuracy, and that's for ranged attacks. So you have a ranged attack, so the pistol, they've got, this is a melee attack, it's got the sword.
Right.
The ranged attacks require you to get to the attacker, so like, say you were here trying to shoot the stormtrooper, you'd have to hit range 3. So that would do the Arabic numerals are the range, are the accuracy on the dice.
Yeah. Diagonals are all fine.
Diagonals are all fine, no cost of movement. You ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
Have fun.
Thank you, Paul.
Thanks, Paul.
Right, what did he just describe to you guys?
No, he said nothing. We weren't listening at all. Yeah,
Okay, well, I'm going to start off. This is Star Wars Imperial Assault. It's a game of tactical Star Wars adventure and a head-to-head skirmish mode. What you guys are going to be doing, you're going to be controlling the heroes of the rebellion, and I'm going to be controlling the Imperial forces. we are currently stuck in a situation where you guys have been sucked in by a Star Destroyer. This is right in the middle of the story campaign.
Yep.
Big, long campaign. This is right in the middle. You've been sucked into a Star Destroyer, and you're trying to get out, because why would you want to be in a Star Destroyer? So, you guys are controlling your heroes, and we're going to be alternating activations. You're going to go ahead and decide amongst yourselves who you want to go, and then I'm going to activate one of my groups. So, what you can do during your activation is you can perform up to 2 actions. They can basically what you're going to be doing a lot of is you're going to be moving and attacking.
Yeah.
A move gives you moving points equal to your speed and lets you move that many spaces. And an attack, you look at your weapon that you have and you roll the listed dice. So you have green-yellow, you have blue-yellow, and so on and so forth. So we might as well just go ahead and get started. You guys choose someone to start
let's
killing
do it.
stormtroopers.
Who wants? Yeah, let's murder. Let's get some murder on.
Lightsaber on.
So how about these guys are shooting at each other, but we're gonna deal with this guy.
They're not very well trained.
So I'm just gonna make an attack. Is that fine?
All right, that is perfectly fine.
Now, if there's any movement, is there any opportunity attacks? If you leave somebody's...
There's no opportunity attacks, nothing like that. There's some abilities in the game that'll allow you to interrupt like attack moves or something like that, counter attacks, that sort of thing. I mean, you have a character deck that has a whole bunch of different class cards that you'll earn as you progress in the campaign.
All right, well, why don't we launch an attack here? Huh?
This is just so I can just look through.
You can just look through it, yeah. It shows you kind of the special things that your character gets the chance to use.
And then they're purchased with XP that's earned over the course of 6 months.
Sorry, say again?
And then they're purchased with XP.
Yep, they're purchased with XP you get as you progress through the campaign.
Oh, that's really wicked. Sweet. All right, I want to ace this guy.
All right, he's going to ace this guy. This
I'm
guy
hoping.
will be aced.
So I take these 2 dice
Yep.
and then roll them up.
Okay. And there's a defense stat, both on your character card and these guys. So this guy gets 1 black die.
So is
You got
that
2 shields. So 3 hits minus 2 shields. What do you have for surge abilities? These little lightning bolts are special things that you can trigger on your attack.
So I have a stun and a +1 damage. I also have this precise strike where I can remove a die from your defense pool.
Yes.
Is that after it's rolled or before?
Technically it's before, but I'll let you get away with it this time.
Let's do it. Let's
All right,
let's
so you can
explore.
take that away.
So do I have to
So you take
2
2
of those?
strain. Strain is a sort of a stat that you can suffer an amount of strain up to your endurance. All of you have abilities that cost you strain to use.
Nice. Okay.
So-
yeah, we'll use it. So then what? 3 damage and then 2 surge. So +1 damage and
So
a stun.
you got this guy?
Yeah.
So 3 damage completely kills him.
Yes.
Now you have extra surges. You didn't even need to spend those to kill him. Congratulations. One of the things that you can spend an extra surge on is to remove a strain.
Let's do it.
Like so.
Out of there.
Okay. That was 1 action. Now what do you want to do?
I can do it again. Attack again.
You
Yeah.
can attack again. That was just
All
1
right.
action.
Let's ace that guy.
You could precise strike again if you wish.
Feels very Jedi. Yeah. We're in a tight spot here.
Okay. Just gonna sit here and watch you play.
2 attack and let's go ahead and make it +1.
+1 damage,
Bump
so
it up
you
to
will
3,
kill
yeah.
him again. This is going very, very well for me.
Yeah.
So that was you. That's 2 actions.
You just had a couple of
That's 2.
That's 2 actions. And so now it is my turn to activate guys. I'm going to go with these stormtroopers along the back there. That's this group here.
Sorry,
the one
guys.
with the sticker corresponds to this guy. And you, my friend, are going to get attacked, Mr. Wookiee. This is always a good idea. Make
That's
the
what
Wookiee
he
mad.
wants, right? Yeah.
Make the Wookiee mad. Okay, so this guy's going to go first. He's going to roll an attack. They get blue-green. Aha.
Ooh,
What's your
baby.
defense there? It's on the far right of your card.
Black, 1 black.
Yep.
Good luck.
What that does is that cancels a surge. You notice how I rolled no surges?
That's a
So that
bummer.
does you absolutely nothing, and you take 4 damage.
Alright.
But what does your rage say?
After an attack targeting you is resolved, if you suffer 3 or more damage, you become focused.
That's this card right here. It's a beneficial
nice.
condition. When you attack or perform an attribute test, I'll talk about those in a bit, you get an extra green die. So I just successfully pissed off the Wookiee. Good for me.
Focused Wookiee is a bad deal.
Okay, he's going to run over this way. 1, 2, 3. Cower in the corner. The other one is also going to attack the Wookiee. I can't, focus him again, so I got 3 and surge. Okay.
Nice.
I'll spend that surge for +1 damage, so you'll just be taking 2 this time. 2. And then this guy's standing in a pit. Very good for him. I'll move him out. Yeah, you can see across those, but you can't move across. And that's
Nice.
This guy's going to go moving first. 1, 2, 3. He's going to attack the Jedi over here.
Oh, don't you dare.
Yeah, that's right. I got the same dice. And
Oh.
4. Now, what die do you get to roll for your defense?
Right there, white.
Right in front of you.
Is white better than black in this?
It is debatable. This is more of a dodge-oriented type of thing. This is for the characters who aren't wearing armor. That's more of an armor type of die.
Nice.
It's less reliable, but there are some really good points to
There are
it.
some
Like,
good
for
ones to
example, This means you completely dodge the attack. This is the only face that is on. It's not on the black or anything like that. So you got one in surge
Minus
cancel.
one cancel
I got no
surge.
surge.
Take 3.
You take 3.
All right.
I am done. That's my stormtroopers. Now it goes back to you guys. You get to choose a person to go.
Yeah,
I feel like the Wookiee should probably go for it.
Who's going to want to kill someone really badly?
Well, I'll start off by attacking that guy right there. Get some revenge on somebody. I have a red and a yellow, I guess.
That's right. And you get a bonus green because you are focused. And
You need yellow over there?
in this case,
You got
green.
Yellow. Okay.
There's a green.
That should cover us.
Now, how long does when I took that damage, how long does the focus last? Is
For
that,
one attack or one attribute test?
Oh, well, it says so on the card. Should have read it.
There's a lot of attack. Oh my god.
I don't know what all it is, but
I think your arms are ripped off.
Okay. Aha. You have 5. What else can you do? What can you do with your surge?
I can pierce or cleave.
So what cleave does
I'll
is
bet
cleave is
that's
going to
great.
deal damage to another figure that you could attack. But pierce is going to pierce through one of these. That would give you 5. If you did pierce, you'd have 5 to my 2. You would die.
Would you kill him? Yeah, let's do that.
All right, let's do that. Which one did you kill?
This one right
This
here.
one. So the Wookiee just destroyed him. Okay, and now you have a second action.
And
You could use charge.
I can use
what
charge.
that does is it costs you an action. Take 2 strain to do it, but you move up to your speed and attack. And you could move through friendlies.
I'll go.
And
Oh, yeah,
That
nice.
one right
so he's going to go.
How dare you
1,
cower.
2, 3. And he's going to die. Very
It's going to be a
horribly.
mighty
And
swing.
So I don't get the green anymore. This gets discarded.
Yep.
I was trying to lock the horse.
But I get
As much as I can.
the red and the yellow.
I got 3 rounds out of it.
Got 2.
Nice. Nice.
All right.
2. You're going to pierce 1 with that, probably.
Here's one, yeah.
And you have a spare surge. What can you do with a spare surge? You can recover a strain.
Oh, I can.
Yep. That is one thing that every character can always do. Yeah, just
these?
one. Yep. Okay. This game is going extremely well for me. I have, what, 2 stormtroopers left? Okay. So you're finished now. It's back to me. Let's go with this. Let me see, how far away are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, you don't want that.
That's a bit of a long
Yeah,
shot.
that's awful for
She's
you.
holding her lightsaber like that.
Okay, okay. Well, you've already gone, so you're basically a sitting duck anyway.
no worries.
This officer has a special action called Order. Choose a friendly figure within 2 spaces. That figure may perform a move. So he's going to go 1, 2. These guys are incredibly slow.
I see.
But now I'm closer, and so I have a less chance of missing when I decide to destroy you completely. All right, so that's the officer. That's the he did 1 action. He's going to spend his other one to move up just a little bit. So I've got 1 stormtrooper and 1 guy left, but it's back to you guys again. Now, what you're trying to do here is these are power stations that are controlling the tractor beam. You're trying to destroy them. They have a health of 5 and just an inherent defense of 1. So you got to just beat them down a little bit. After you destroy all of these, you have to run back to your ship and get free.
So
Or
how?
you get captured.
What do we roll when we open doors? Is that the gear, the wrench thing?
In order to open doors, normally it's just one of your actions you can spend. You open a door, but this is a special rule in this scenario that these doors are locked.
Uh-oh.
You can either use your strength or your tech. That's your fist or your wrench. And what you do when you do an attribute test is you just roll the dice shown there. So blue, green, that sort of thing. And all you're looking for is 1 surge. If you get a surge, you pass, open the door, you're good.
So who's good at opening doors? You got strength, I'm assuming.
Yeah, so the Wookiee can tear doors
Like crazy.
I think I have like
no
a
problem.
moderate level.
I'm pretty average.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Blue green.
I have a command action, right?
That's right. So his special action, he can actually basically donate a move or attack to another player. He's sort of the opposite of the Imperial
nice.
officer.
Yeah.
You look very cool as well.
So I was thinking that maybe I could get you out of the line of fire.
That sounds
and then
great.
Move over this way and try to get through the door.
That sounds super good.
So
Yeah,
that's
let's
what I'm
do
going to
that.
do. I'm going to take a strain, provide him with a move so that he can get out from
Okay.
behind the barrel of that.
Oh, come on.
Okay, what is this thing here?
That's a crate. It's another action. You reveal a crate, draw a card from the supply deck over there. There are like grenades and med kits, all those sorts of things in there.
So can I go around this way, or do I have to go?
You gotta go through the door, my friend. These little black lines and this dead stormtrooper will block you right.
Well, yeah, let's get over.
Yep, so that's a wall. If you see
How
the little
about,
black line.
maybe just behind that stormtrooper, or in front of.
Sure, wherever you want to go, man.
Let's just do. Let's do this. make it harder on the gunner. Set up the next attack.
What's like targets in line of sight and stuff? How do you?
So line of sight is drawn from one corner of the attacker to two corners of the defender.
Right.
So you can actually get into positions where you can't actually get the line
So
quite right.
From there, he can't actually shoot him because someone's in the way.
He could go from, say, this corner over here to these two over there.
Oh, nice.
So it's any corner to any two.
any two.
Any two that are adjacent to each other.
Okay, and then I have a speed of 4, and I can move diagonally, right?
Yep.
And I can move through friendlies.
You can move through friendlies, no extra cost.
2, 3. Takes me to the door,
Diagonal
correct?
just counts for one.
And then I'm gonna try to open it, I guess.
Diagonal moving is counts
Yep,
for
just for
one.
one, yep.
Open that door.
So my strength and my tech are the same, so I assume
Yep.
there's no difference in that.
There you're good. So the door is open.
And then I can't continue with my move, right? It's
Well, do you have any, did you move 5 spaces?
I moved 3
You can
spaces.
continue with your move, absolutely.
Oh, nice.
that's me.
Okay.
Is that just for attribute tests, or can I move to attack, move 2 more?
When you do a move, it is like it's instantaneous. All you do is you gain those movement points. Anything
Okay.
else in the game that gives you more movement points just gets added to that pool.
Oh,
and
cool.
all you got to do is you got to decide if you want to use all of them before your turn ends.
Okay.
And if you don't, that's fine too. But you can just move all over the place. The other thing
Okay.
that you can do with strain is actually you suffer during your activation. You can suffer 1 strain to gain 1 movement point. Gets you an extra space. You can do that up to twice. So it's this little repositioning tool that lets you preserve your actions because you don't need to do any actions for them. So you could say, as an example, let's see, no one's really here. If he was 1 space closer, he could strain the adjacent to the stormtrooper and then beat him to
twice.
death.
Okay, I see. Yeah.
So
And then can I use one of these to restore the point of strain that I just took?
that is only for attacks.
Okay.
But so new.
So new.
The other stormtrooper's going to go. He's going to take a shot at the veteran over here, and then he's going to run like a coward. Cowardly, cowardly, coward. Okay, I've got 2 and a surge.
I get 2.
Oh,
I'll do-
yeah.
He's got a surge for +1, so you'll take 1 damage. Then he is going to run away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tuck himself in that corner. He's the only guy in his group right now, so I'm finished.
Do you add all these? If you roll a surge, that's when you can do these things. But you can play
You
straight
can
at
always
any
use
time.
you can use those abilities. Yeah, like this one allows you you spend a strain when you're attacking. You get blast 1. So what
Right.
that does is if you do damage to your target, every other person around your
Okay,
target
gets
takes a
blast.
damage as well,
Including friendlies?
including friendlies. So be careful how you shoot.
I hope he doesn't show
So
up.
the head turns. I don't know if you saw that.
does, yeah.
Okay. You're attacking the stormtrooper. Okay. He's going to roll his defense. I think you're good for range. You got
Yep.
1, 2, 3, just barely, but excuse me, accuracy is what it is called in this game. I got 2
I get a surge. So
plus
I-
1.
Yeah. So you take
Boy,
1.
Fenn's not. So he's got 2. You got +1. So it's a wash.
Oh, okay. All
Boy,
right.
Fenn's had some hard luck with dice today.
Um,
Okay. What's your second action? You could attack again. You could start moving up.
I should probably get out of the way of that thing then.
He can't see you right now. I can't trace through this. This is an obstacle right
Oh,
here.
right. Okay. Yeah, I'll do it again then.
Okay.
There's 3, 2.
Fence 2, he'll take 1. Yeah, Fence had some hard luck this game. And the last ones too.
So I'm done.
Okay. I just have an E-Web who can't do anything. He's going to do move. He's going to go 1, 2. For 1 action, he's got a movement of 2. And he's going to go 3, 4. He's going to put himself in the line of fire a little bit, but hopefully he can survive so I can shoot you a little bit. And I'm finished. Is everybody else gone, I think?
Indeed we have, yep.
All right, so now, end of the round, we have a little round counter and threat counter.
Okay.
Round count goes up by 1, and round's used for a lot of different things. Oftentimes there's going to be scenarios that have time limits. There's nothing associated with this in this one, but other events might trigger. So like round 4, door opens, Darth Vader pops out of the closet.
Does it have like an if-then kind of structure, kind
Yep.
of like
Yep, that's right.
actions? Okay.
Yep. So then also, threat goes up, and threat is the resource I can use to get more guys out on the field. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to spend my 2 threat to play an Imperial Officer. Another Imperial Officer, he's going to go, the scenario guide will tell you different locations where they can show up. He's going to go right there. Prep himself to hide in the corner. And so I have done that. All my guys are back ready. All your guys are ready to go again, and we start from the top. So you guys get to choose.
Anyone can go here. Yeah?
Anyone, yeah.
I'm thinking we might Wookiee through that door, maybe. Yeah. Are you okay with that?
Wookiee is a verb now, everyone.
Yeah.
So this goes to the red side when we start.
Yep, it's just to track your activations. The nice thing is that the game scales for players, so you always have the same number of activations, but if you have fewer players, they get donated to those other ones, so they're still able to get as many actions each round.
So I will go towards this door. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I've got a 3 strength, so I'd roll 3, a blue, a green, and a yellow.
Yep. There is very little chance that you are going to fail, but I'm hopeful.
And it has 1 block, right? So
Yep, all you need to do is hit 1 surge.
Need the surge. There it is. Nailed it.
There we go.
By
Got
much.
it.
So go ahead and clear the door out of the way.
that door-
And the door opens and something. Oh, nothing happens. But that is what can happen. I have access to this campaign book, and this is hidden information from the players. You don't get to know what's coming next. So, I mean, yeah, like I said, Darth Vader could pop out of the closet there, like an ATS he could, although that would be really weird for it to be in there. But yeah, all of the different scenarios are going to have different events that take place, different triggers, different things.
So that's move and attack. Was that?
I can move and I can do this charge here to move and
So
attack.
did you move?
Yes, that was
So
my
you
full
moved,
movement.
and then you also had an action to open the door. So that's 2 actions.
okay.
You're done. Aha! You didn't run away, and now my E-Web is going to shoot you. It's going to shoot you a lot. I think the only one. I think I can actually see the Wookiee just barely. I won't try to figure it out. He's going to shoot Fenn instead. Blue,
Tough luck.
red,
Yeah.
yellow. These guys hit extremely hard. Hopefully. If I have pretty good luck. That's not too bad. So I got 4 damage and 1 surge.
You've got it.
Okay.
It's
I'll
3.
spend a surge for Pierce 2, so that's going to knock that out of the park, and you take 4 damage.
Painful.
And this is one of the few units in the game that can actually attack twice.
Oh no.
He's going to go again. Same person. Basically the same
4.
result.
Yeah.
Oh, so you cancel this surge. 4 damage.
4
Okay,
damage.
he is gone. Of
Huh.
course, these guys are also very slow and very squishy, so he did his job.
Well, E-Web, it's just not going to do anything, so we don't really need to deal with it yet, right?
Yeah, let's probably go next so they can get the hell out of it.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Wait, maybe what about the
take a
storm?
shot
We don't want
from
this stormtrooper to try to ace him either.
Yeah.
You think you could?
I'll take a shot at him and then move, I guess.
Yeah, that seems good. All right, stormtrooper, eat hot lead. There's 3 damage.
And then
Okay. I'm going to eat all sorts of lead. Okay, so 2 damage
That's
punches
enough,
through.
nice.
He's gone.
around this way then.
That's the last stormtrooper in that group. This guy goes back to my hand. I can bring him out later.
I'll go after that thing.
Because there are plenty of stormtroopers all over.
And then we can both just kind of like go up this side.
Okay. My officer is actually going to go next. This one, he's going to go 1, 2. He's going to order this guy to run away now. 1, 2. And then he'll finish his movement. 3, 4. He can stand on top of it. It doesn't block your guys' ability to attack it. None of that. So he's done. Back to you guys.
I'm gonna go ahead and go.
Yeah.
You can't target that because it's behind me.
Yep, but he can target it. This corner here to these 2.
Okay, fantastic.
So he's kind of leaning that way.
I'm gonna activate a move and go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm pretty sure you're a better combatant than I am.
I got a gun. I mean, what
Is a green and a blue better than a blue and a yellow? Is there any?
It's a little better. Yellow's going to be surge heavy.
Okay.
Green's going to be very well balanced.
Okay.
Blue has a lot more range on it. Accuracy, pardon me.
Well, so just to make use of the character's ability, I'm going to take a point of surge
Okay.
and go ahead and give you an attack.
So he's commanding you. Attack.
Shoot that thing!
Shoot the pylon. Nice. All right.
That has an inherent defense of 1, so 1 punches through. Did you roll a green? You did not roll a green. Roll a green instead of a yellow.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine. There you go. That's a little better. So we'll take 2 instead.
All right.
And then how many hit points do they have? How many hit points do they have?
5.
All right, that's me.
All right, Imperials.
All right, Imperials. Oh, that's me. This stormtrooper here is going to go next. I only got one guy left. He's going to jump forward very briefly, shoot Diala, and then do his best to run away again. So I got 2 damage in the surge. I got accuracy of plenty. Attack.
I do have foresight.
Foresight.
Reroll a defense
You can
die.
re-roll his defense die.
You know, I can. What would that be? 3 if I
damage.
take it? I'll take 3.
You can take 3.
That's fine.
That's fine. He
Just
says.
fire me up.
And then 1, 2, 3. The rest of his movement, he's finishing it off, and he is finished. I think we've got Wookiee. I think you're the only one left.
I think. Should I go in and see about that pylon? Yeah.
So you actually have a weapon with reach. It means you can attack targets 2 spaces away.
Hey, that makes it easy.
And you do currently can see it. You're kind of leaning around the corner and whacking.
Okay. Well, let's do
So
that.
you just count 1, 2.
Yeah.
So he would go from basically this corner to
That's right.
All right. So let's attack it. We've got a green and a yellow. First attack. 1 damage, 2 surge. That's good. What does stun do? I know it probably didn't apply to the pylon, but
Stun takes away an action from an opponent. Obviously, that thing's not doing much, so stunning it is
Okay.
ineffective.
so we'll.
Can you stun someone twice to make them lose their turn?
Cannot do, no condition can be held twice, but you can make them lose 1 action.
So let's add 1 damage.
So add 1
and
damage.
then remove a strain.
There you go. So we got 1 damage punches through.
Yeah. And
Okay.
then we'll just bang on it again.
Smash it.
Man, strain everywhere.
Many surges.
So +1 and then remove another
So
strain.
it's going to take another 2.
And can I only ever remove 1 strain with extra surge? Can I only ever remove 1 strain?
1, yep. 1 surge ability per attack.
All right.
Heal yourself.
Just have an officer, excuse me.
Is there any way to heal yourself?
Yes, one of the actions you can perform is a rest. And what that does is you recover strain equal to your endurance. However, if you spill over, you actually recover health instead. So if you did a rest right now, you would recover 1 strain and then 4 health because your endurance is 5.
Oh, wow.
That is one of your
Action,
Yep.
so you can rest and shoot.
Wow. Okay.
Yep, and that's how you can get it back kind of over time. My officer is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to duck around that corner. I can shoot at you from there. But of course, he did 2 moves, so done.
Can I shoot at him?
Right now, you actually can see him, but he cannot, because you could trace from this corner to his 2. That is a heck of a long shot, I'll tell you. But he, right now, can only trace to this one corner here. Because while it's 2 lines, it's 2 non-intersecting ones. So you could go boom, boom.
I see, yeah.
Is there any like cover bonuses or anything like that? Just range?
Just range and just being out of line of sight, that sort of thing. That is it for the round. I'm going to get some threat. Round goes up to 3, and we get everybody back in the game. And once again, it goes to you guys to start us off.
All right, who wants to do something?
Do you want to go first, rest, and take another pot shot at that?
Yeah. How dangerous are these guys? Me standing out there, all right? All right, yeah, I'm going to rest.
Officers are not very powerful. They can't really deal a whole lot of damage.
And green and blue.
Green and blue. Looking for that 5 there.
Yeah, come on, smash it.
3. I'm not going to get there.
Okay.
Can I
You
put those
can do
two-
+1.
All right, yeah.
You have 1 surge ability per attack. So 1's going to knock through.
And then you can restore a hit point, right?
Yeah, you can restore a hit point.
Oh, really?
You don't have any strain, but every time you recover strain and you have none that you've suffered, it spills over to hit points.
Oh, that's nice.
So,
Okay.
All right, that was a restful round.
Excellent. Yeah.
I was feeling a bit worse for wear.
right. This guy's going to go, he's going to move 1 and command him to move. 1, 2. And then he's going to finish his movement. 2, 3, 4. That is this guy. Okay.
So how hard is it to take care of that E-web?
They have 5 health, so they're a little squishy.
Could maybe get there and do it. 2 strain to take 2 moves and then 2 attacks.
Yeah, this is possible. Go for it. It's
Is
also
this
possible that
somewhere
you
you
say
can gang up with
recover
it?
1
Like,
strain on
if
1
you
attack
come
and then
over here
use
and then he
precise
comes
strike
in
to
and
make sure that you can
smashes
finish him
the
off.
If nothing else, it's definitely in keeping with the theme of the game, right? Star
Yeah.
Wars.
Yeah, that feels solid.
If you have any strain on you, you can't do anything with it until it's gone? Or
If you have suffered strain equal to your endurance, because you have an endurance value, that's that's the amount you can suffer before you kind of gotta take a nap in the corner.
Take a breath. Like.
and I could charge that E-web,
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
attack it a
I'll
second
keep
time.
working on the pylon over
you
there.
know,
Okay.
if need be.
We'll keep holding ball.
You've been angered enough. I think that's fair.
Alright. Yeah, he's legit.
And if anybody's going to take damage, attack
My E-web
Yeah.
is not
Got
long.
14 health, so
My E-web's
Well,
not long for this world.
9 left.
He did his
Right, but if
job.
they shoot you, they'll piss you off too.
He knew what he was getting into.
All right.
Okay, so you're
So,
attacking.
I am attacking with red and the yellow.
Red and a... Oh, you got him.
Yep.
Superb.
4.
Okay.
And I got a pierce.
Pierce 1. All right, so 3 is going to knock through.
Okay. Got the 2
Okay.
exhaustion on me, or whatever it's called.
Yep.
All right, and attack again.
Oh, dear.
The old charge attack.
3, 3,
Oh yeah,
That's an angry Wookiee.
And a dead E-web.
that feels right.
It does.
Okay. Sufficiently humbled I am, and...
Where are the names of the characters pulled from? Are they pulled from books?
So the characters are original creations. So they're never before seen people in the Star Wars universe.
Stories accompanying this then?
There's a couple of things like in the campaign, you'll have your story missions where there's this big kind of like the Empire's up to no good. You guys are doing your best to stop it. But interspersed between these story missions are going to be these little side missions. Like Han Solo needs a favor. You go out and help him. If you manage to succeed, you get to use him in the future. He helps you out. There are also personal story missions for each character. So Diala here is able to, she gets this kind of dark presence from the Force and is called to a place where she can battle these ghosts and whatnot, and it actually gives her a chance to earn a lightsaber. It's the only place where she can actually get it. Fen tries to defend a planet against an ATST, kind of blowing things up. The Wookiee has a cousin who gets imprisoned and enslaved by the...
And the Wookiee has a cousin.
And the Wookiee has a cousin, yeah. The whole life debt thing is going on. He owes a bunch of favors to his friends, so he has to go break him out. So yeah, every character's got their own personal story mission that they're trying to achieve. And it gives them a special card that only they can use.
And there's story kind of like baked into the items too, right?
Yeah, there's a couple, there's like little quotations, little things. One of the characters is the cocksure smuggler. Her name's Jin Odan. She has a little pistol that says engraved with the words "Think fast."
Nice.
So
My Vibro-X says peace.
it has a Wookiee speak.
Yeah.
Rah
I don't think
rah
I
rah.
translated that right.
Peace. Okay, so I think it is
PIEC.
I think
reference.
it's you, yeah.
It's me. This officer, he's just gonna shoot at the. Because he's kind of leaning around the corner, taking shots at the. Because I traced 1 to 2. That's right.
That'd be black defense dice.
Okay, the black defense die.
Good luck.
Effect.
All
So
right.
you got the accuracy and 4 damage, so you'll take 2. I think he's just going to hang out there too. He's kind of well positioned right now. So that was him.
Now, in the skirmish mode, can you play with characters like Vader or this?
Oh, absolutely. These guys will show up in the campaign too. Like there's 30 missions in the campaign book that comes in the core set. A bunch of story missions, a bunch of side missions.
Do they have cards like that then?
Yep. So Vader, Luke, Han Solo, Chewbacca. Who else do we got? We got IG-88, your favorite assassin droid, shows up in the core game.
Of course.
And the skirmish mode, what you do is you actually build a certain number of points to your squad, your army, using these same point ones. You also get a unique set of cards. You build this little deck that has special abilities for your characters. So yeah, you build your squad up and you fight. Each skirmish mission has its own little unique rules. They're a little lighter than these rules. It's just mainly focusing on that tactical head-to-head action.
Yeah.
But there are other ways you can earn victory points aside from killing guys. It kind of gives a little bit more depth and flow to the game.
Nice. How do the crates work here? Do you have to attack them, or you just walk
you
onto
use
them?
an action, flip them open, and you draw a card from them.
Okay.
All right, so I just went. I think we're back to you guys. We've got these 2 guys are gone. There's you 2.
Yeah, go for it if you got an idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a point of strain to move, thus bringing him into kind of like the line of fire.
Yep.
And I'm gonna take a shot.
Okay.
Nice.
2. We need these 2 right.
I never would have guessed.
Nice.
All right, so that is 2 damage. I think you're gonna. It has an inherent 1 shield right now, so you're only dealing 1 damage. Oh, you're shooting ahead. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Stun.
Okay. He's gonna cancel one of your surges, and he's gonna cancel one of your damage. So this is pretty much gone.
Okay.
So he'll take 1 damage.
And then I'll fire again.
Okay.
There it is.
Go. I'll try that
2
this time.
surge, 2 damage.
Come on, X. X means it's a miss. I don't know. Do the same thing again.
Yep. And I'll stun him.
You'll stun him this time. Yes, that's a good idea. I was going to say if you had +1 damage, you could kill him, but you don't.
It's used to, yeah, but it's not.
So he's going to be stunned. Funky.
Very accurate.
Okay. You went. I have a single Stormtrooper who's going to shoot the Wookiee. Die, Wookiee, die. 3 damage. Block 1, you take 2. It's good, you're not focused. I don't have to worry about you annihilating him later.
You may still have to worry about
Can I
that.
decline and just take damage?
You, sir, cannot. I've actually seen it where people are like, I'm going to go ahead and not trigger a surge to give you the 3 damage so that you don't get focused and then murder me in a moment. So, that's my Stormtrooper. I'm out of guys. I think you are what's left.
Yeah.
I am what's left. So I only get 2 actions, huh?
2 actions.
And this crate's in the corner here?
Yep.
So if I'm here, can I take an action to look in it?
That's right.
All right, well, I'm going to strain twice then to go here.
Okay.
And then first action will be on the pylon.
Okay.
Yellow, green.
You destroy it
Blow it
utterly.
away.
Boom. Now,
second
when
action.
something happens like that, I could potentially trigger an event, but I'm not going to. Because there isn't anything that actually happens. Like when doors open,
second
when things
action,
are
let's
destroyed,
open it up.
that might pop up something else, like more forces arrive, a little wrench gets thrown in your gears, that sort of thing.
And so pop
Not
that
in this
up.
particular instance, but it's possible. So you pop that, and go ahead and draw a card from there. What do you get?
Back to infusion. Discard it at the start of your activation to choose yourself or an adjacent friendly figure. The chosen figure recovers 3 health and may discard 1 or more harmful conditions.
Yep. So if you were bleeding and stunned, you pop the back to infusion. You're suddenly much better.
All right. If anyone needs help, I'll be there.
Yep. All right. That's the end of the round once more.
Can I pass these off to people?
You cannot. Okay. But you can use it on other people.
Yeah.
So my threat's going to go up to 4. Round's going to go up 1 more here. I'm going to bring a probe droid out. I'm going to put him right up here. And spend 3 threat. That's what he costs. And that is that. Everybody's ready to go again. So you guys are first act.
First act. So we need to knock this one down and then these 2. Is that right?
Yep. Your goal is to knock those both down and then run away.
Okay.
This is a little bit longer mission. It's one of the story missions that takes place a little later in the campaign.
How fast is that probe droid?
The probe droid costs 3, and he has an attack of blue, yellow, a bunch of different surge abilities.
Do you want to go first and kind of knock it out?
Yeah, I think so. Should I like surge closer to him? Can I take 2 shots?
Sounds good.
You can only surge once for movement.
You can strain up twice.
Straight.
Yep. No, that's fine. They are very similar sounding words. Okay.
What do we need there?
Last probe droid, I got a
Ace
black
that
attack.
droid. Nice. 2 surges.
Okay. I got 1 block. You're gonna add plus.
Yeah, I'll
1.
plus
Okay.
surge. What's that? You take 2
So
then?
he takes 2.
You've got like 1 health left.
What are your
Those guys have 5. They're a little tougher than the Stormtroopers.
Use when attacking with a blast weapon. This gives you blast 1, but there's nobody adjacent to him, so it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, there hasn't been any clusters of guys just yet. So
At the
he
end
hasn't
of your
been able
activation,
to-
if there's no friendly figures adjacent to you, you recover 1 strain. So.
Yep.
That's what you want.
2. So he's gonna take another 2. He has 1 health remaining. But he's gonna go.
The Empire.
He's gonna go right back at you here. Blue, yellow.
I didn't finish him off. My fault, I guess.
Okay. Ooh, that's a good one. Go. I got 5 and 2 surges. I'm gonna go
Nice.
plus 1, so 6. You'll take 4, and then I'll use another surge for recover 1. He's gonna recover 1 damage. A little bit of self-repair there. Yeah, maybe. And then he's gonna move. He's gonna move 1, 2, and
Exactly.
not
Yes, he
yet,
does.
but soon.
Benny's creeping around over there.
End of
It's
the round.
definitely creeping. You think you could
So at the end of the round, you can
knock
blow
that
up, I
out?
roll a red die.
Maybe
and take some
officer, I don't
damage.
know.
Yeah, so
If
I
you
was
went
gonna
to- it's your
move back
choice,
to
is
him
it?
and maybe give him another shot.
I can choose whether or not to do it. I don't have to.
Ah, that's true.
I mean, that guy's not doing anything anyway.
You might be able to finish off the terminal this
Yeah, that's
round.
true. Let's give it a shot. And then I can go from there.
That'll do
I
it.
think that actually does it.
I could be Pierce.
But you don't need
I
to.
don't even need to,
so,
yeah, you're right.
now there is actually a story event that occurs when 2 power
get 2
stations are
surge
destroyed.
done? So you can remove one strain,
The
that's
door to a
nice.
side corridor slides open. Out strides an Imperial Guard quite different from the usual stock.
Black
He wears
helmet.
black with red trim and carries a long staff with blades at each end. Though you don't recognize him, his appearance and demeanor single him out as a powerful foe. And that, my friends, is going to end the demo for today. I know. So thank you guys for stopping by.
Appreciate it.
Do you guys have any questions about this game, about the campaign, anything in
Just when it's
particular?
coming out. Really?
It should be Q1 2015.
And so, go ahead. No,
Will
please.
the expansion model follow like the Mansions of Madness and each of these big boxes and kind of like smaller?
Yep, it's going to be pretty similar to that. Descent is also, second edition is also comparable. There's going to be some figure packs and so on and so forth. That's pretty much
This is the whole
model.
core set that you see in front of us. Is it?
there's a whole bunch of other stuff.
Oh,
I
is
mean,
it?
we're not showing you everything off. There's more tiles, there's more rule books, and a whole bunch more figures. It comes with 34, 36 plastic figures. That's including Luke and Vader over there. It's got the 2 game modes in it, so skirmish mode and the campaign mode, and yeah, that's about it.
In the skirmish mode, are these characters available to use during the
Yes,
skirmish
they
mode?
are. They actually have they're not used as their hero sheets, but they have their special
They
deployment
have a little card.
Yeah,
Okay,
they
so
come with
everything will
another
have a
deployment
cost card here that
Yep,
you'll
and
then
they've got a cost
40
and everything. They kind of represent the characters at different power levels that they could achieve through their class deck.
So you can have lots of
So
different types
I think the commander's on a little bit of the lower end, but like Fen is one of the powerhouses. He's much more powerful than some of the other ones.
And so the plan is to release it like an LCG or any kind of game where you have prize kits and tournaments for it
the
and all
first
that.
stuff that's coming is going to be the little figure packs.
Yeah.
It's going to be some of the other characters that are going to be coming out, like Chewbacca and that sort of thing. Each pack is going to come with a side mission that you can shuffle into any campaign, probably any campaign within reason, of course. You have to have some of these things where it's like, Han Solo's showing up, except he's frozen in carbonite. And there's going to be a skirmish mission as well, so another mode of play with that. A handful of cards, like the command cards, which you can use to build your little command deck in the skirmish mode, and so the deployment cards, some other stuff as well.
All right, man. Thanks so
Thank
much.
you guys
Yeah,
so
we
much
really
for stopping
appreciate
by.
it. Yeah,
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.